Well, hello everyone, and welcome to our new Saturday upload, the FIA European Truck Racing Championship. Now, if you have kept up so far, yep, this uses an autosave feature. You'll know that we've been doing this as a live stream. Now, we haven't been doing any live streams recently, mainly through work commitments, mainly through just not having the time anymore. So what we're going to do is we're going to put this in as a daily upload. Let's see, we're doing the European Touring Racing Championship, and we just got two more races to go at Harama, so we're going to get them out of the way quickly. I'll probably just put them in at the end of this video as a little snippet to show you how we did in the races. And then we're going to get on to the World Series. And the World Series will take us all around the world, as they say. So, yeah, give me... I don't know, give me a few minutes. And we'll be back with the World Series in just a few moments.
Keep it tight in the corners.
Okay, that's race number 3, 1.
Keep it tight in the corners.
Congratulations on becoming the European Truck Racing Champion.
And that's race number 4. Let's go to the World Series then. So there we go. That is that sorted. So let's go to the World Series for trucks now. We'll put the practice opponents on, qualifying on, 25% race lengths, so not going long, and we're going to put it on professional difficulty. That's the top difficulty, and I will warn you, it has its flaws, so bear with me on that one. Assists, keep them as they are. You'll notice they're overheating brakes. Now, there was a system for putting water on your brakes. You do that with the circle button here. We're going to turn that off because it's a bit annoying at times because you only get a limited amount of water. So what we got? We got a practice session at Weathertech Raceway in Australia. Got another practice session at the Indy Road Course. So that's good. First race weekend is going to be at is that the Weathertech Raceway Laguna Seca? I believe that is Laguna Seca. Yes, it's Laguna Seca in California. Lovely place. Then we've got a practice session at Kota. Looks like Fuji was in there. We've got Kota as a race. What's that circuit there? I haven't got a clue. A few more practice sessions. And then we got those 3 circuits there. We go to Laguna... Oh, that's Canadian Tire there. I saw, and we finish at Indy, which is fantastic. So, what we're going to go do then is we're going to go choose a ride, and then we will see you around Laguna Seca, folks. So here we are then on the wet grid for race number 1 of round number 1 here at Laguna Seca. And Brad Harris and Gabriel Silva on the front row, followed by Steven Trent and Hector Dos Santos. Then comes Andrei Sokolov and Joe Whitelock, the Aussie. Josh Reeves and Carl Johansson. Nice spoiler. Amir Chowdhury and Sergio Alonso. Where are we? That's right, we're back here. With Sarah. No pace truck, so yeah. Rolling starts. Let's go and get the job done, shall we? First 4 rounds here at Laguna Seca. Here we go, then get ready for that green. 3, 2, 1, and we're underway in race number 1. 3 laps of Laguna Seca. And why on earth is everybody stopping? Oh right, okay, yeah, fair enough. Whatever, you give me a penalty, they all bloody stop. Whatever. Kiss my ass. Whatever. Don't worry, this game won't make you rage as much as Monster Energy Supercross did. That's a damn sure. That's absolutely for sure as we go into, I think that's turn 3. It's turn 2, I should say. Yeah, I think it's turn 3. No, actually it is turn 3. They class the Andretti hairpin as turn 2. But through turn 4 on the way up to turn number 5. Into turn 5. Look at the truck roll through that turn. Then up to the blind as hell turn 6, which will lead onto the Ray Hill straight, which it isn't even a straight. Look at that, it's practically flat out, it's a kink. That's gorgeous. And then higher up the hill, just remember this is on hardest difficulty, folks. Up to the Corkscrew, and into the Corkscrew we go. Flick it over one, and then use the rumble strips on the second part of turn 8. Into turn 9, the rainy curve. The back end wants to step out there. Turn 10, practically nothing, and then come up to the hard as hell turn 11. Oh, the hard as hell turn 11. But through turn 11, and that's one lap. That is one lap, folks. 2 more to go. Look at the gap we've got to the others. They must have had an absolute mare. Either that or the AI in the rain is positively crap.
Keep it tight in the corners.
I hope it isn't crap. Because that would be just wrong as we go through turn 3 under the Cooper Tyres bridge. Turn 4, listen to the tyres squeal. That's the understeer, folks. These trucks are very understeery, except when you get when you get on the brakes and whatnot. But up to the Corkscrew, it's very misty with this rain. Into the Corkscrew we go. Oh yes, that's how you take the Corkscrew. Under the Weathertech bridge. Into the rainy curve. Oh, yeah, that's another thing as well. She is very annoying. She'll be very repetitive with some of the things you say, and that's a shame, really, because thought she was very annoying. But here comes last lap.
Just a few laps left. Keep pushing.
Yeah, just a few laps. They class that as turn 1 for some reason. Now into the Andretti hairpin. Look at the gap. We're practically in the Andretti hairpin. They've only just come out the last corner. Don't worry about pit stops either. Pit stops don't happen. Pit stops are like... what are pit stops like? They're like that. They just don't matter. Into turn 4. Natural understeer of the car just...
Try to hold your
It's a
position.
truck. It's a truck, not a car. It's also a Mack truck, wasn't it? Yeah, it's a Mack. I don't know much about Mack trucks. I guarantee someone who watches this will know a lot more about Mack than I do. Through turn 6, on the way up to turn 7. Turn 7 is there, and then turn 8 is the Corkscrew. Oh, little understeery through the Corkscrew, but that's fine. Back end thinking about kicking out. Will it try and kick out through the rainy curve as well? Yes, it will. Oh, that's the one thing as we go through turn 10. We've got an additional 5 seconds to take off, so I remember. Ian. into the last corner. A little wide. But that's okay. All well and done. And we're going to win race number 1 of round number 1 here at Laguna Seca in the wet. Thank you very much.
Congratulations, first place.
That's even with the 5-second penalty, that's what I call a dominant victory. Sarah Dvorak. I think that's what her name is. She finished 10th. Yeah, but I started next year and finished and won the race start. So what's that say about you, really? On to round 2 then. That was a good race in race number 1. Let's see if we can follow it up in race number 2 as we get set to go at the second race of Laguna Seca. And for some reason, there we go again.
You received a
Ow.
after colliding with that driver.
Ow, that hurt. They're always giving me a 5-second penalty for some reason. We're going to go down the inside of the Andretti hairpin. Well, we should go down the inside of the Andretti hairpin in this Mack truck. We're up to 130 kilometers going into turn 3. Stay behind this geezer. We might be able to. Oh, what the hell are you doing, mate? What?
You're ahead in the game. Nice move.
What are you doing? I think the AI are drunk. They are positively and actually drunk. And I don't know why they are this drunk. Hello there, Yoshi. Yoshi wants to go out, I think. We'll let you out then, girl. Come on then. Well, we go through turn 6 on the way up to the Corkscrew for the first time. I'll let the cat out. Not who let the dogs out, who let the cat out. You can't let you through yet, Yoshi. Hold on a sec. Hold on a sec, girl. There you go. See you later. We'll see you later with that one, folks. She'll be back in a minute. I know she will. Because she's Yoshi. She's always going to be back in a minute. But while you are here, I'm wondering how the hell did that get there? What's the point? What is that? Oh, well. It's probably nothing anyway. Unless it's come from the ceiling. No, it's not come from the ceiling. Right then, back to the race here, lap number 2. Sorry about that, folks. I was diatribing them for a second. I had no physical idea or no physical plan what was going on. But through the Andretti hairpin we go. We've got to somehow get. Excuse me. Got to somehow get a big old gap. To the next truck. 5 seconds. Well, we got at least a 5-6 second gap now, so I don't know why we're worrying that much. But we are worrying, so bear with me. But if you are new, welcome along. My name's Ian Poole, leader of the Rockstar Pool 69 channel. If it is your first time here, consider hitting that subscribe button. We have daily video uploads. Every Monday and Friday you'll find Jackie Levine's Road to NASCAR Glory on NASCAR 84. Every Tuesday and Thursday as we get the back end or loose out of turn 9. Every Tuesday and Thursday, Elliot Slessor's Rising Star Snooker 19 career mode. And Wednesdays, F1 2019. I think next week is the Canadian Grand Prix. See as how F1 2020 isn't happening in real life. Come watch my channel, F1 2019.
1 lap left. Just a few laps left.
And then this game every Saturday. I think next week is it Fuji next week? I think it's Fuji. So we'll be having some fun with that, folks, as we get it all out of shape in the Andretti hairpin. We're on the last lap of race number 2. into turn 4 we go.
Okay, focus. Keep pushing.
And now down the main straight into turn 5. Phone's ringing. Anyone listening? I'm going to turn 6 down the Rahal straight in well, it's for me it's 4th gear, but for the truckers it will be 8th gear. Turn 7 into turn 8 at Laguna Seca. I do know trucks race for real at Winton Motor Speed Raceway, so that's something to. So this must be real tracks that they race. Well, I know they're real tracks. It must be a real championship they race at. But through turn 10, the sun's starting to poke out. Just a skosh.
Tighten the corners.
And then into the last corner, easy, gently as you does it. And we are going to win race number 2 at another canter at Laguna Seca.
Congratulations, first place.
Easy as you like. Beat Sergio Alonso and Josh Reeves and Stephen Trent. Very nice indeed. Sarah Dvorak finished 8th. Good for her. She'll start pole in the next race. There's the updated standings, and while you take a look at them, we are going to go and get ready for race number 3. So here we go then for race number 3 of round number 1. Starting at the back because you have to re-qualify, and we qualified crap again. Now we're going to hold back here. We're going to watch this shit. Fuck! Look at this guy. Oh, excuse me. Hi, how you doing? Coming through? Coming through. Okay, why are we blocking? Why on earth are we blocking? And why are you pushing me into the grass, sir? See the proximity arrows, that tells me how close someone is. Oh, did I just get punted? I think I did. Let me having a word with that penis sausage, and watch these guys break here. Yeah, there you go. And, oh my god, that is terrible. That is terrible.
Aggressive goes around!
And that's even worse.
Try to hold your position.
So he swerves across the track. I can't avoid him, and I get a 5-second penalty. Then he punts me around, and I presume he'll get nothing. Way to go, asshole! You can bet that these guys are not going to be shy now, are they? They're going to be fucking bleeding fast. Dear me, right, let's catch up to some of these morons then. Looks like there's a pile up at the Corkscrew, which I imagine that is the case. Through the Corkscrew go. There's the back of the field already. Look at this guy, he's weaving all over the place. In a straight line too.
You're falling behind. Try to
Ooh, try around the outside. Now get a crossover. Get in the crossover. There you go. Look at that. Oh my! That is blocking. Up the inside. There. Block that. Get on the grass. Get on the grass, punk. There you go. Look at this guy. We're having to take a little bit of a corner cut there, although it is legal. We go into the Andretti hairpin. And now down into turn 3. Chasing after, who is these? This is 10th, 11th, hit the penalty mark. Ah, yes, that's one thing I will. Oh my! You can't avoid them when they weave, and then I get a warning for leaving the track. Yeah, okay. See, look at these morons. They're morons. Can't drive for shit. Oh, no, hey, now that he hit me harder than I hit him. Is that... You cannot pass them. It's ridiculous. There you go. Get him on the rahole straight.
Great overtake. Try to hold your position.
And then get him into the corkscrew. Side by side into the corkscrew. There's a bit of a F-top. Look at this. Look at that. That was ridiculous. Might be 3 wide. It didn't cut the corner at all. Screw you.
That was a great
Thank you.
overtake.
Thank you very much. Oh dear. Oh dear. I think we'll go to race number 4, shall we? Oh boy. Did not complete. Who won? Oh, we don't know who won. Amir Chowdhury won. Is that the Polish flag or is that a different kind of flag? Oh well then. Let's go on to race number 4 then, shall we? Okay, so last round was a bit of a disaster. We'll forget that round happened. But here we go, 3, 2, 1, and we're off and underway in race number 4 of round number 1 here at Laguna Seca. Now let's try and oh dear.
Try to gain a few places here. Oh,
How are you supposed to get past when they just slam the bleeding brakes on? It's a joke. Somebody up here is
lucky.
not playing ball. There's the penalty marker.
Keep your head in the game.
Keep my head in the game. I would, but you got these dipshits breaking in the middle of a straight and weaving like an a-hole.
That was a good move.
Here you go. A little bit of bump draft. There you go. How you doing, sir? Who are you in the tent? I haven't a clue who you are. Who are you? Maple Team Leaf Racing, or whatever we're called here. Maple Leaf Racing Team, I think. We're doing very well for ourselves. Right, kick it through the kink and then bang it. There you go, lovely. Look at this spoiler. That is a spoiler. That's got to be the best spoiler you're ever going to see. You can't see anyone coming. Hello. Oh, another penny. Alright, that one was deserved. That one was deserved. We'll let you have that. See an opening, take it. Well, gladly. I've got to find the opening first. Kick the back end out through turn 9 into turn 10. There you go. Love your work. Love your work as we head in this Mac down to turn 11. Get turned in. Oh, a bit deep. Bit deep. Runs a bit wide onto the Astro turf, but we're going to get away with that. See if this guy in 5th can give us a bump draft here. Give us the old quapoof. Top 3 are just in front of us here. Oh, sneaking up the inside, why not? 2 for 1. That was superb. Just the race leader now. Who is the race leader? Is it Sarah Dvorak?
You can win this race.
I can win this race. Well, if it is, she's all over the place. We'll be hitting the rev limiter when we get to the corkscrew. I actually think that looks like an Indian car, so that could be that Amir Chowdhury guy. Look at that! My God, he's weaving in straight lines. We're gonna get 10 seconds ahead of this schmuck. Oh, well, he's fucked it there. He fucked it there. We just thrown at the inside of the rainy curve. Well, he wants to contest it. I'll contest you in a second. How about we escort you to the edge of the track? That'll do you. There you go. Right, let's get out of here. 10 seconds. I imagine we can be 10 seconds faster. I hope we can be 10 seconds faster as we start the last lap here. Over the line, start the lap. There we go. Right.
Just a few laps left. Keep
Just a few laps left. Keep
pushing.
it going. Fair enough. Keep it going. Out of turn 3, now into turn 4. Lovely work. You see the gap growing all the time.
Try to hold your position.
We need to get this gap up around 10 seconds. Mind you, we've got 2 victories out of this weekend, so I suppose that's something. Well, we like to finish it. I tell you what, 4th might be on the cards here. I could probably do a quick time check how many seconds we are ahead when we get to the Corkscrew. So we're into the Corkscrew now. When do they get to the Corkscrew? They get to the Corkscrew now and they're only 5 seconds behind, so we've got to have a mega last sector. So we're going through that corner. Yeah, they're only like 6-7 seconds behind, so I think we're going to finish 4th after the penalty is assessed. Yeah, 4th. There you go. That's not too bad. Not too bad. Josh Reed's won. The Aussie. And Brad Harris and Carl Johansson, your top 3. That's how the points look after that race. And then here's the point standings. We're leading by 1 point over Joe Whitelock and Brad Harris. Right then, let's head back to the main screen, shall we? And there we have it, folks. That's the end of the first race weekend. Everything looks good there. We're going to stick with this team, I think, because this team, obviously being partial to a bit of Canada, we don't mind doing a bit more of that. So you can see everything there. We got 5. We don't get the credits, but all we're doing at the moment is getting morale, because you want to go to Titan level. So there's the finances. We get the combined total of Squadish. So, what's next then? What is next? It is Fuji next, I do believe. Yes, it's Fuji Raceway. So we're going to go do that. So guys, 15 likes on the video. We can do it all together and you can subscribe for more daily. Now I'm going to get this right. NASCAR Heat 4, Snooker 19, F1 2019 and FIA European Truck Racing Championship, as well as... Well, we don't do any live streams anymore. We just don't. We don't have the time, unfortunately. But guys, thank you for watching. I hope you did enjoy. And we'll see you next week for some more truck action from... the land of the rising sun in Fuji. We'll see you then, folks.